I like looked at a video or something, the comments was just a flood of comments. And I was like,
oh, yeah.
What? I went to the thing and it said removed for copyright infringement. I was like,
Hey guys, welcome back to the Flashback with Smosh.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Flashback with Smosh.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Flashback with Smosh.
Welcome back to another episode of Flashback with Smosh.
Yeah, we're 4 episodes in and we're already trying to speed through the intro.
Yeah, they've already heard it. Also,
no, you missed it, bro.
Oh no, it's going to a better place.
Scaredy guy.
Wow.
Wow. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to the episode of Flashback with Smosh.
Hey guys, welcome back to the episode of Flashback with Smosh.
That's right. We don't have a theme song yet or a jingle, but we will.
We might have put it in.
We might have put it in.
We might have like retroactively
put it in.
Put it in. We might have even had it for the third episode.
Hopefully. Today we're going to be talking about the classic, the legendary. I don't know.
Call this the butter churn?
I don't know. Pokemon in real life. This was an episode that many people have told me, or that I've seen, I guess, in many comments, that this was the first video they ever saw. The first Smosh video.
Yeah.
I remember this one got on the front page of YouTube when YouTube had the little section before the algorithm, before any of the, the stuff getting pushed to you, what you already like. It was everyone had the exact same front page, and it got on. It might have gotten on. I know it got on most viewed of the day, so it was right there. And I think it was also on most discussed and top favorite of the day. This video had 3 spots, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go on Wayback Machine to see if we can find that specific day, see if it was.
And biggest dong.
I remember I used to tell my mom, I was like, oh, we got on the most discussed. And she was like,
disgusting?
The most disgust? That's rude. I was like, no, disgust with an ED.
Disgusted.
Disgusted. The most disgusted.
Mother, we got on the most disgusted.
Yeah, this one it's a very special episode because we got to fully lean into Pokemon, which is the first video, the first video that we ever made that went viral, that kind of started our entire career on YouTube, was the Pokemon theme song lip sync video.
Yeah.
That was taken off of YouTube in late 2007, so like a year and a half after upload. It got taken off of YouTube because we used the Pokemon theme song without permission. We learned what copyright infringement meant in that moment. And the toughest part is, I think it was number 1 or number 2 most viewed video of all time on YouTube at the time. And
it was number 1 when it got taken down.
At that moment it was?
Pretty sure.
It had like 28 million.
Unless it got passed by Evolution of Dance.
It might have got passed by Evolution of Dance. But either way, it was in the top like 3 most viewed of all time on YouTube. I remember where I was in that moment. I was at my girlfriend's house on her computer. I like looked at a video or something, the comments was just a flood of comments of people saying, where's the Pokemon video? Where's the Pokemon video? And I was like,
oh, yeah.
What? I went to the thing and it said removed for copyright infringement. I was like,
yeah, we thought it was over.
Yeah.
Because we were getting like so many like views and like viewers through that video.
Yeah, because people would want to see like, oh, what's the most viewed of all time? That's probably the best videos on YouTube, best videos on the internet. And we were finding a lot of a new audience that way. So that was a huge blow. I wonder how many views it would have now.
Probably like Despacito levels.
10 billion.
Probably, yeah. If I had to take a rough guesstimate,
10
I'd
billion.
say 10, 20 billion views.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But so this was a really special episode because we got to play fully into that nostalgia of Pokemon, of what much of our audience was kind of built on.
Yeah.
The idea.
And we had done like video games in real life where we would take like little vignettes of video games and tell one joke and then move on to another video game. But this is the first time we took like the in real life and made it like a whole story.
Yeah, and I was so passionate about it. I handmade, because you couldn't just find the assets from the game. Like, you could find the sprites, but you couldn't find the assets for like the menu design. And I recreated all the Game Boy style user interface for all the menu items. We commissioned someone to remake all the the songs that are in the Game Boy game and a lot of the sound effects. So this is a culmination of so many amazing ideas and so many amazing people helping us get this thing created. I edited this one myself, which was, it was a labor of love. We paid for a couple special effects to be done by someone else, but this was a project.
To do like the menu screen and stuff. Like,
yeah.
Which like, I think a lot of people probably just kind of like don't even think about like the effort that it took for you to like recreate.
It seems simple, but it was like, it was finding the original images from like someone's gameplay recorded video and recreating that pixel by pixel.
Yeah.
And I mean, someone could do it, but it was just me doing this at the time, and we were making we were releasing one video a week. But it's still great. It's one of my favorites. We got a lot of deep cut references.
It's pretty freaking sick, if I have to say. Pretty sick.
A lot of the references you have to know Pokemon to get, but people select it. All right, shall we?
If you don't know the references, then piss off, wanker. That's for all the Brits watching.
Ya stinky.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry, that's too far. All right, let's go.
Okay. That's me. I did that.
I can't believe I'm finally a Pokemon trainer.
It was all blurry. We didn't even shoot it in focus.
And nothing's gonna stand in my way.
Bro. Oh yeah, and you get the old man.
What the hell's this guy doing?
Oh, that guy? He's just waiting.
I feel like we added the old man just to explain the premise. Like he was always there to kind of like explain like the conventions of the game.
Yeah, this character was only here to explain what the hell was going on.
Yeah. We're like, let's just write an old man in that explains everything.
Well, there was an old man character in the game.
True.
Anyway.
To fight you.
What? I don't want to fight him.
Well, do you want to get past him?
We just kept all the addresses totally visible.
Well, then you gotta fight him, you stupid jackass.
This video is probably responsible for us getting stalked so much because you can see everyone's address and you can see the name of the park and everything.
Boo!
And this was a mechanic in the game where if you walk to the side of the character at any different angle, they wouldn't respond, but you walk in front of them and all hell breaks loose.
This is a common trope with the Pokemon games.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is the same way, but if you do walk to the side of them and like interact with them,
if you try to talk
then
to
they'll
them,
fight you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can actually say boo to them.
You're right, we pushed the limits a little bit.
Yeah.
You looked at me funny. Let's battle.
And of course, that's just a joke of like, they just say a random thing.
Yeah.
And then it goes to the battle.
Yeah, I love this outfit, by the way, that we got for you, because they're always wearing the most ridiculous outfits in the game for some reason. When they show the character art of the character coming in, it was like it was only black and white. So the only way for them to differentiate between all the different trainers that you would interact with is for them to make the outfits like all these interchangeable, ridiculous things. So we were like, what's the most absurd looking thing that like doesn't match, no one would actually wear?
Yeah, so we kind of went like the metrosexual kind of route.
That term metrosexual is so outdated.
Yeah, but I mean, so is this outfit.
Yeah.
But this is this is the way that some of our friends dressed in high school.
For sure.
Like 100%.
Oh yeah.
And actually in our yearbook, I remember they were like profiled in our yearbook.
What is it?
And it said that their style was like metrosexual.
Metrosexual? Yeah. That's not a sexual orientation.
Well, no, it's not a sexual. It's a style.
But why is it sexual?
I don't know.
Because I think it was like an outdated way of like saying like men that would dress in a feminine way.
And they say metro because it's like from the metropolis.
Yeah,
area.
it's like a city, like a European kind of like flair.
City dweller, city boy.
Like wearing a beret and a scarf.
You get it?
No. I'm more so clapped in celebration.
Sorry, for the podcast listeners, there's a bug flying around.
Yeah, I'm trying to clap on its ass.
But you're not trying to clap its ass, though.
I'd take it or leave it.
Stop.
It's a bug.
Anyway.
Whoa, I don't want to
We copied the same like camera movements as the game.
Yeah.
fight you.
Too bad. You walked in front of me. Let's battle.
No, I don't want to fight anyone. I'm just here to catch Pokemon.
That gel
Look,
in my
man,
hair.
I've been standing here for 5 weeks straight waiting for somebody to walk by. Do not take this moment from me.
Fine.
Let's battle!
So excited. The little tongue action.
Metrosexual hipster.
Metrosexual hipster.
Got you!
Oh
Is
god,
that
that's
all you got?
so creepy.
Go, Magikarp!
These outfits are so great.
They're so
I
great.
love
Hit him with
them.
a splash
They're so
attack.
creepy.
Gorp, 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 Pika, gorp.
All right, Pikachu.
Yeah, so obviously the joke is that this Pokemon does nothing and only has one attack.
Mm-hmm. How many people do you think we turned into furries with this video?
At least a handful. Someone realized that they were into that. Someone Rule 34'd that, and they're like, oh, there's a whole world. I'm gonna fully.
How many people do you think had their
Deep dive
furry awakening watching this?
Oh. I think there were other videos that we did that would give people more of a furry awakening.
Which ones?
Well, I mean, I think the Jigglypuff in the future Pokemon in real life.
Why?
Just because it's a full body thing and it looks really nice. Maybe it's just because it was my girlfriend at the time playing.
Yeah, we'll unpack that
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
You scratch.
Nice. I remember being so frustrated that shot is like completely blurry for some reason and out of focus, but it didn't matter at all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that shot.
That one and the next one. That one, it's like we didn't focus the camera. We were running on
I
fumes.
think we didn't know
man.
where to focus. If we were supposed to be focused on you or the,
Yeah.
because it's different distances. So
I like how the time of day has clearly changed. Earlier it was fully sunny.
I think, yeah, I don't think it was time of day, but I think the fog burned off.
Oh, yeah.
So we started filming in the beginning of the day where it was foggy, and then the fog burned off.
Certain angles will be super overcast, and then it'll cut to super sunny in the next shot.
Yeah.
But the best part is none of it mattered.
None of it mattered.
No one gave a shit.
It's a YouTube video.
It's
Who
about the
cares?
content, right?
All right, now you.
Yes,
Fog.
fog is like.
Yep.
This was shot earlier in the day.
Yeah. Zero shadows.
Yeah.
Thundershot.
Oh,
You can't
man.
go
Shadows.
twice in a row.
I get so
You have to wait-
nostalgic looking at this park.
Yeah, for real.
We have so we never got a permit to shoot in this park, and there was never anyone here.
And cops literally never came to shut us down.
No, they
Cops
did.
never
They did
came.
one time.
When?
I think it was a video where I was like supposed to be making out with a fan. It was like an actual fan that you plug in.
Okay.
And,
I was like, what are you talking about? Wait, they came and like shut us down?
no, they
Or
didn't shut
just,
us
like-
down. They
just
came and
like,
said, "What are you doing?" And
Oh.
our director at the time was like, "We're shooting." Oh wait, what did he say?
Mayonnaise commercial?
No. He said high school.
Oh, student film.
He said student film.
That's what you always tell cops.
Yeah.
If
shoot
you
a
look,
student
if you look
film.
young enough, just
Yeah.
tell them you're shooting a student film, and if any stranger asks what you're doing, just tell them you're shooting a mayonnaise commercial.
No, someone told me to say that, and we were shooting in downtown Sacramento.
Yep.
And do you remember this
Yeah,
story?
yeah. The guy rode up on his bike, and he's like, "What are you guys doing?"
We're like, I was like, okay, I've heard that you're supposed to say shooting a mayonnaise commercial.
And yeah, and we
So
were
I
like,
said mayonnaise commercial, and then he's like, what kind?
I
was like,
mayonnaise. What kind?
I was like, a kind you haven't heard of. He's like, tell me, I probably have heard of it.
like taste good foods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, I think I've heard of that one.
Cool.
And then he's like,
cool, buddy.
And then he was like trying to sit and watch us shoot a mayonnaise commercial.
Ugh.
Now we know not to say that.
I mean, honestly, just say you're shooting a YouTube video for a comedy channel, and they'll be like, "Oh, I don't fucking care about that," and they'll right away.
Yeah.
I guess that probably would have been easier.
We would have been better off.
Yeah.
This guy loved mayonnaise.
He loved mayonnaise.
Whoa, you can't go twice in a row. You have to wait for me to choose what attack I want to do next.
It's just making fun of the game mechanics.
Flash attack. Hold on, I'm thinking.
This is a funny joke.
I love this.
Just trying to like choose a different attack.
I
while
love this
there's a
moment of just
slash.
waiting a super long time to see what you might do, but you have nothing. You try to capture.
It's like, run.
You try to run. Yeah, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. You're going all over the
All
place.
right, Magikarp, hit him with a splash attack.
That's truly what would happen in the
Alright,
game.
Pikachu, annihilate him with a thunder shock.
This is where I got someone to do the special effect for me.
Yeah.
Ah,
And he just explodes into a pile of ash.
Yeah.
That's funny because it says he fainted, but he's like clearly dead.
Yeah.
Very dead.
yeah, man. I love this video so
This
much.
time, here's 20 Poké Dollars.
It's just 20 real dollars. That is true, they would give money.
It's also illegal to show real money in a video.
Can you imagine if we like had to shut down our channel because we showed that 20
The U.S. government sued us. They're like, like we have like an apology video. We like sit down and like, guys, we have to finish. We can't. Sorry, we have to shut Smosh down. The U.S. government is suing us.
They find all these $20 bills in circulation with that exact code on there. Well, we did actually make a video relating to Pokemon as an April Fool's joke saying that we were getting sued by the Pokemon company.
Yeah. But this is the U.S. government suing us.
Yeah.
Which is much harder to get out of.
Right. Yeah, even though we were trying to...
flee to Colombia to create YouTube videos there.
We're just like, we're off the grid making YouTube videos, finding a way to get these uploaded still, sending the SD cards over the mail.
Yeah,
We're
powering our computers with like horse manure.
We're still making Smosh videos, but just in secret in a faraway land.
You can see the background. They're like, clearly you're in Minneapolis.
I feel like that's the next Smosh movie.
Hey, I can finally continue my quest to catch all.
Yeah, and the most ridiculous outfits.
To see
Oh, that was the end.
It's a really short video.
It feels short, right?
It feels short, but it's also jam-packed with so many
That's true.
jokes and references.
And it gave us a chance to like do more episodes and tell more jokes in later episodes.
because we didn't waste them all.
Yeah.
Although we will say they kind of got weaker because I think we used the strongest jokes here.
I think they got weaker after the third. I feel like we should have stopped after the third one.
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking for us to make more episodes of this, and we probably could.
I think we could.
We could probably squeeze 1 or 2 out.
Like a poop.
But you know, with new references to new things in the new games. But yeah, no, we definitely ran out at some point.
Well, one part that I really, Anthony, one part that I really loved about this video is this thing on the top of your head.
Oh, the Pokemon style hat.
Style hat.
Yeah.
And we thought it would be great to pay homage to that with a Smosh hat.
Yo!
So,
check this shit out.
boom.
Yo.
Look at that. Don't mind the head that it's on. That's just
right.
That's just Chance.
This is our head model.
Yep.
But yeah, so we got a Pokemon-inspired Smosh hat. It was I actually thought about doing this because we have an emoji that's the Pokemon hat, but instead of the Pokemon like style logo on here, we have the Smosh logo, and we were doing a members only live stream after our first sketch, and a bunch of people were spamming this emoji that we had.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, should we just sell this? And everyone's like, yeah, sell the Pokemon inspired Smosh hat. So you get this at smosh.com today.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell in this light, but the that is green.
Oh yeah.
The logo is green, just like the original Pokemon hat.
And it's embroidered. So
And it's embroidered.
V high quality.
So we'll just set him. We'll just set Chance right there. Great.
Always in shock.
Thanks, Chance.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that like we just got away with like filming this in this park, like the most ridiculous crap.
Yeah.
Like screaming, and we're like wearing like all these outfits, and people didn't call the cops on us or like ask what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like I think I was saying to you the other day, like it's so funny that like when we filmed these, nobody had like Ring cameras on their front doors.
Oh, true.
Where I think like nowadays, like all the crazy like crap that we shot in front of people's houses would be on like next door.
Oh,
We're
for
like,
sure.
Who are these dumbass kids wearing these weird costumes
Yeah.
rolling around on my lawn?
I don't think we could get away with any of this now because people would have video evidence of us being complete idiots in front of their houses.
Yeah.
It's funny, I've seen comments from people being like, imagine just looking outside your house and you see
For real.
someone dressed up in Pikachu and a Magikarp outfit just flopping around.
Yeah.
But people did walk by. And they were like, what are you doing?
They'd hardly ever say anything though. They just kind of walk.
You're right.
by.
Actually, we'd more so get cars that would slow down.
Yeah.
And then we'd be like, go! Because you're messing
or
up
they-
the
or
audio
they
and you're
might-
in the shot.
Or they might honk once, you know.
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
like,
But we were also good about not just like, we didn't tweet about where we were. And Instagram and Snapchat stories and whatever didn't exist. So it wasn't like we were ever posting what we were doing in the moment.
true.
Yeah.
Damn, let's go back.
To the good old days.
When I did not have Twitter
Yep.
or
exactly.
X.
Oh God. Shall we watch the bloopers?
Let's watch the bloopers.
I have not seen these bloopers since it came out. I feel like I'll probably be reminded of so much stuff that went into this I don't even remember.
Shut up!
I remember
What the
that.
hell's this guy doing?
Why do you remember that?
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he's just waiting to you.
Wait, did you actually say that or did you just bleep it? Wait, let's read your lips. I can't remember if you did that for the joke or if you really said it.
Just waiting to you.
I think you say fight you.
Okay, so I just did that in the edit. That's funny.
Wait, play it again. I gotta watch it.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he's just waiting to you.
The funniest part is
Yeah.
that we have no reaction to that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's in one of the later Pokemon games.
Yeah.
That there's just the guy like waiting to. Yeah.
Yeah, later in the Pokemon games. That was like Gen 3.
I love how Chance's face is in both of our shots.
Well, he's pushing the good goods that you can get at Smosh.com.
That's right.
Yeah. I forgot how lame this looked.
Pikachu.
That was before Detective
We-
Pikachu.
Are dancing cause the motherfuckers over there are cutting concrete.
Oh yeah.
Making a lot of noise.
No
and
wonder we had
can't
so much of the
rush.
day
No,
pass.
Because
I started cutting
the
concrete
noise
halfway
is
through.
Really annoying, and we want to provide with you. We want to provide you with the best kind of videos. Oh, it stopped. Let's record the actual video. Hurry up. Let's get the fuck over here.
That was so annoying. We had to be like, okay, we're going in between them cutting concrete. Okay.
Video.
Stupid ass, catch him. I'll get you next time.
You stupid jackass. Don't know anything about Pokemon. You're old, dumb, and young, and think you just can have sex with anything. God damn it.
What?
That's what happens. Young people, they think they just have sex with
They
anything.
true. We tried to teach you abstinence, but you just keep having sex with anything.
Trees,
Bricks,
grass.
sandpaper.
And the concrete cutting is still going on.
So, yeah, for the podcast listeners, the concrete cutting guys came back, and apparently they only spoke Russian, so we couldn't ask them to stop.
I do remember that we would have our sound guy go over and try to talk with
Yeah.
anyone that was messing up our audio. Sometimes we would literally offer them $20.
Yeah, that's a common trick.
Yeah, you offer them $20. You say, hey, can you be back in an hour or half hour? But we tried that method and it didn't work because I did not speak English.
I think they probably did. They just pretended like they.
That's true. They're like, we're trying to get our job done. F you.
Yeah, they're like these mayonnaise commercial guys. Go film your mayonnaise somewhere else.
This metrosexual hipster and his mayonnaise commercial.
Like, we will not stop for metrosexual hipsters.
Concrete cutting. Let's get a
You could tell I was legitimately annoyed while you were still having a good time.
Bastards. They like to cut the concrete because that's what they do. And they cut, because they like to cut that concrete. And nobody's gonna stop them because they have a saw.
Your mom.
Oh,
Pikachu, motherfucker. What? What? I be all up in you. I'm crazy and little and yellow. How you don't expect me?
oh, dude, wait, pause. Quick fun fact. The guy who's playing
Oh, sure.
Pikachu
Yeah.
is the guy who plays Peter.
Yep.
Peter.
He's a versatile actor.
He is. He also played a Tooth Fairy minion in our Tooth Fairy episode, which I have no idea when we'll get to that one, maybe if enough comments want it. And he also played, I guess he played a lot of Peter. I was gonna say
Right, a lot of
in
Peter.
Robbie the Magical Tapeworm episode, but I think he's supposed to be Peter in that one too.
I don't know. What's that, Robbie? What did he say?
What's that, Robbie? You want me to? Oh shit, I can't remember.
What's that coming out of my butt?
But he sounds like.
It might be Peter.
He sounds like. Well, just like we can't remember that line, we can't remember. Can we get a close up on this acid bottle? Because Ian and I have been trying to figure out what. Like we both remember this bottle of acid from a Smosh video, because we had the art team over here create just random props from videos that stood out, and they made this acid bottle, and I can't remember what.
Sure. I remember spraying somebody in the face with it.
I can't remember what video.
Oh wait, is it the when you spray me in the eyes? I'm like, mis ojos.
Yeah, wait, yeah, what was that from? You're like, mis ojos.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's that.
Don't spoil it in the comments. Keep us wondering, I guess.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out someday.
We'll get closer and closer to the source.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. At least we got the mis ojos part. Yeah.
Mis ojos. I'm like, mis ojos.
Oh, wait. Shit, I can't remember why I sprayed it in your eyes.
I remember.
I guess it was like 12 years ago, probably.
Oh.
Wait, are you remembering? I just specifically remember the scene of you going, mis ojos.
Yeah. I don't know. Because I get it confused with I had the diet. Because, like, wasn't there like, something about, like, a guy had, like, acid?
Was it that one? Oh,
Like,
wasn't the
replaced
Worst
it?
Twist Endings episode?
It might be.
I kept getting confused with the guy who's drinking bottled water and they stole our ideas video, and you put an acid label on it, and he realizes that he's drinking acid and dies.
Okay, so it's different.
That's different. I think it's Worst Twist Endings episode.
It might be. Mis ojos.
Oh, these brains don't work no good no more.
All right, let's see the rest of this.
Like that. Straight making shivs out of my toothbrush.
All right, Peter.
Sure, you been thuggy again. Use Gad Attack. Pikachu!
Oh, shit.
Car.
Hello? Hello?
That legit scared me.
Okay, so this text says, close your eyes and imagine this next clip is of your grandpa getting it on.
And this is when you were definitely still editing these.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Getting it on.
Let's close our eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that sounds like right before Grandpa has a heart attack and dies.
Hey?
Oh, and that's
All
how
right.
it ends.
Wow, it ends with a grandpa sex joke.
Peak Smosh comedy.
Peak
Achoo. So, I think this sketch still holds up. I mean, we got the awkward like metrosexual hipster moment, but I think it still works.
I think this one holds up pretty well. I mean, like I think if you understand how the original Pokemon games worked, then I think it holds up.
I think it really holds up because it's all references to Gen 1, which is what all the other Pokemon games were kind of built off of.
Right.
I feel like if we just made references based on like Gen 5 or something, it would kind of be hard to follow.
Yeah.
But I think it holds up. I'm surprised.
Yeah. I think it holds up better than some other Smosh videos.
It's a little short, and I feel like it almost feels like, what? That was it?
It leaves you wanting more.
I'm sure that's why people watch 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. But I still think it holds up. We didn't have any girls in bikinis.
There's no girls in bikinis.
There's no misogyny.
No misogyny.
Oh. Yeah. No misogyny and no guns.
No guns.
No guns. Just lots of electric violence.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's no guns in this video, or bikini girls, or misogyny.
That's pretty crazy.
Wow, that's like the bingo. Like we just won the Smosh, classic Smosh bingo.
Or we lost.
Lost, yeah.
But maybe it's a good thing.
We should make a bingo card actually.
That would
that'd
be
really funny.
fun.
So in the Discord, y'all should create a classic Smosh bingo sheet.
Yeah.
And play that when you watch old Smosh videos
Yeah.
or watch this show with us.
And maybe we'll find some of the bingo cards that you guys make in the Smosh Discord, and
That could be fun.
maybe we'll bring on a different one each time.
Yeah.
To see if we could win the bingo
I think
card.
that could be fun. Yeah. So yeah, in the Smosh Discord, if you're a Smosh member, submit bingo cards, and we'll maybe we'll use 2 different ones. And see who wins.
See who wins. That's fun. I like that.
Okay. So yeah, Smosh.com. You can get this new sweet Pokemon-inspired hat.
And you also might recognize this because it was just featured in the newest Smosh sketch.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't seen that video, go watch it.
And please become a member. Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Bye.